Good day everyone. Today's video is about solving problem involving polynomials. Clap. Question number 1. Which of the following expression is the greatest common factor of the binomial 24x squared plus 18x? Now here's the solution. When we are talking about the greatest common factor, these are the term or number that can be factored to the rest of the equation. In this problem, we have 24x squared plus 18x. Now, the number is what we call constant and the variables are those letters. So, what is the number that can be factored in both 24 and 18? We know that it can be factored by 6. And the x squared and x can be factored by x. Now, let us have this kind of equation. So, 6x, to make it 24, you are going to multiply it by 4. To make it x squared, we're going to multiply it by x. That makes it as 24x squared. To make 6x as 18x, we're going to multiply it by 3. Now, we have here the addition or the operation. We're going to put in the middle of 4x and 3 the addition sign. So, the greatest common factor in this problem number 1 is 6x. Therefore, our answer is the letter D. Question number 2. Which of the following expressions are the factors of 8x plus 12xy? So, the solution is we're going to put the given. So, 8x plus 12xy. As you can see, we have here constant, variable, and variables. Now, the common variable here is x, so we're going to put it here, x. Now, what do you think is the factor that can be both divisible to 8 and 12? The answer is 4. Now, let us have this quantity. What you're going to multiply to 4x to make it 8x. So, you're going to multiply it by 2. Then, we have here the symbol plus, so we're going to put plus here. Now, what we're going to multiply to 4x to make it as 12xy. So, we're going to multiply it by 3 and y to make it as 12xy. Therefore, in our given options, the answer should be letter C. Question number 3. What are the factors of 8xy cubed plus 12xy cubed minus 24x squared y? So the solution is, again, we're going to put all the given numbers or equation. So again, when we are trying to see the factors, let us try to evaluate all the terms. So we have here 3 terms. We have x, x, x. We put it here as x. We have here y, y, y. We put it here as 1. Now, what do you think are the common number that can be both divided into 8, 12, and 24? So the answer is 4. So right now, we have now a 1 factor of this equation. So let us put here the quantity. Now, what we're going to multiply to 4xy to make it as 8xy cubed. So, we're going to multiply by 2 to make it 8. We have now x. So, what we're going to multiply to y to make it y cubed. So, by exponential, we're going to multiply it by y squared. 2 plus 1 makes it as y cubed. That is now the first factor for this equation. Let's proceed. We have now the addition, put it here as plus. Now, what we're going to multiply to 4xy to make it as 12xy cubed. So, 4 times 3 becomes 12. So, we have now 3. Since we have already x, we're not going to put x here. But, what we're going to multiply to y to make it cube, again, we're going to multiply it by y squared. 2 plus 1 makes it as cube. Next, the last term is minus, put it here as minus. The same process, what we're going to multiply to 4xy to make it as 24xy squared. So the answer is 6. Since x, we need to make it at x squared, we're going to put it as x. By exponential, 1 plus 1 becomes x squared. Now we don't need to put y anymore because we have only one y to the power of 1. So that is now the final answer for this question number 3. The answer should be letter A. Question number 4. In the binomial x squared minus 144, one of the factor is x plus 12. What is the other factor? So here the solution is we need to multiply a factor to x plus 12 to make it as x squared minus 144. This is now the problem. So let us put it in this way. We're going to do the long process or way to multiply the polynomials. So let us try to put it here x plus 12. Multiply to, let's say, since this is negative, any number that we're going to multiply to positive, it becomes negative. So let us use the negative 12. Okay. Commonly, we're going to multiply the first term to the first term of the multiplicand and multiplier. So that makes it as x squared. X times 12, that becomes 12x because that is positive. Negative 12 times x become negative 12x, and negative 12 times positive 12, that becomes negative 144. By the process of combining terms, so 12x minus 12x becomes 0. So we have now the final answer as x squared minus 144, which will give the correct answer. Therefore, our answer for this problem is x minus 12, and the answer is letter B.